Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is my 1988 Mustang GT, aka the Red Demon. Appreciate all the new subscribers that I've received here lately, and I appreciate all my old subscribers, guys. You all are awesome, man. Thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to Brutal. Appreciate you dropping my name on your channel, man. I really do appreciate that, brother. I hope you enjoyed the present that we sent you. Excuse me. I hope you can incorporate that on the People's Fox, man. She really wanted to donate those things to you, man. So I hope you enjoy it, man. They're from all of us, the whole Fox Body community, myself. Just a token of our appreciation for you on the things that you do to help people out, man. I really appreciate it, dude. So, guys, if you don't know who he is, just Google him, man. That's all you got to do, just Google him. But tonight we're going to finish up this TFI relocation kit. I need to finish up the wires right here, as you see. Now I do already have the ends done up. Got them done up and got them color coded. It don't matter what color wire you use, just at least color code the ends. That way you can keep them together. And right here I got a piece of newspaper wrapped around it. Got the vise kind of squeezed out a little bit. And we're going to wrap this thing with some electrical tape real quick. And then after we get done with electrical tape, we'll wrap some copper wire around it. Get the copper wire wrapped around it, then we'll come back with some foil tape. And this is aluminum foil tape. Come back with some of that, wrap that up, and then finish it up with another wrap of some good old electrical tape. So I want to get this right here finished up, guys, and get some wire loom on it and all that. That way when we get ready to drop the distributor down in there, we can go ahead and wire everything up. I still need to prime the oil pump. That's one reason why I hadn't dropped the distributor in yet. So I still need to do that. Still got a lot of things left to do, guys. I really wanted to carry this thing to Mustang Week, but I don't believe it's going to be able to make it this year. This will be the third year that this thing hasn't been. I've had the car for well over 10 years now, and it's been ever since I've had it up until these past fixing to be 3 years. So it sucks, but you know, it is what it is, guys. I still got quite a few things that I need to buy. Not all of them are expensive. A couple pieces are, my book, you know, expensive. Because, you know, this is a budget build, so let's be honest, guys. So in my opinion, I got 3 pieces I need to buy that's just kind of, you know, a little expensive for my taste, but it's pieces that I got to have. I still need to get those 3, get them put on the car. Still got a lot of other little small things to do, but you know, I have been out here the past couple of nights, about an hour and a half, trying to knock some of these little small tedious tasks out. That way we can just get that much further on the build. Hey, I didn't film any of it, but it's really not that interesting to start with. Plus, it's easier for me to go ahead and knock it out and not have to worry about the camera. So we're going to get spun around right here, guys. Get started on getting this wire fixed up the way it's supposed to be so we can get it ready to be permanently attached to the TFI module and the distributor. So let's get cracking on that, man. Wiring harness is done. That was simple, man. It's not that hard to do. Like I said, use whatever color wire you want. Just make sure you color code the ends so you can keep them separate. You know which one goes where. And I actually stripped just enough copper wire, man, to be able to have me a ground wire. But it's easy to do, guys. Wrap it with electrical tape. After you get the wires that you want, make sure you put male ends on one, female on the other. The male ends, of course, you'll have to grind them down just a little bit. What I did was ground, test fitted, ground, test fitted, until I got me a nice snug on these right here going into the distributor. So make sure on those males that you ground them down so they kind of fit in and out pretty snug. And I don't know if I mentioned in the last video or not. I don't think I did, but make sure you put you some silicone of some sort around that pip. I just used some clear RTV and it actually set up real nice. And I did that a couple of days ago. So that's ready to go in, but we can't put that in until we get the oil pump primed. And I can't prime the oil pump, can't put oil in it till I get me an oil filter. So I done bought like 2 oil filters, man, and neither one of them's not short enough, so I got to get all that figured out. But anyway, get your wires that you want, guys. Put your ends on there. You know, right there goes your females and color coded. Put those on there, and then get your wire, wrap it, and then come back with that copper wire, wrap it on there real good, and then take you some aluminum foil tape and go over that copper wire that you just wrapped on there, and then come back over that with some electrical tape. And as you see, I just used some old school wire loom, and that's it. Wire harness is done, man. It's finished. It's ready to be put on the car. But we're not going to do that right yet until we get the oil pump primed, get the distributor. You know, we can go ahead and get the harness in there, don't get me wrong, but we can't wire it in right yet. I still need to get this off. This is where we're going to ground it at right here. But I still need to get this off, and I want to get this painted, get these brackets painted. That way all this kind of, you know, blends in back here pretty good. That way if you're not really looking, you won't ever see it over here. So, got to get that off and get that painted, guys. But it turned out real good, man. It's almost about like holding a positive wire for your battery. So it turned out real good. Easy to do, guys. Super easy to do. Like I said, you can mount these TFIs wherever you want to. Just, you know, it's up to you where you want to put it at. That's just where I stuck mine at over there. Just so the factory wiring harness would just reach right over there. Because I've already done retaped my wiring harness here. I pulled off all the old school loom and just taped the piss out of it, man, to kind of help make it look smaller. And I think it turned out real good. Like I said, we're just doing a mini tuck on this thing. We're not getting all crazy with the tuck. We're just trying to clean everything up, make the car look nice and clean as possible, because, you know, I am building this car the way I want to build it. So I just want to make everything look neat, clean. It ain't got to be perfect. It just got to look, you know, like we did something. Anyway, 5/8 hose. I had to go buy 3 foot of that stuff, man. What they sent me wasn't quite long enough the way I wanted to route it. And we did use some header wrap on that, wrap that to keep some of the heat off of it. And I made a little bracket right there, a little black band looking piece on there. I made that. Just put some header wrap right on this pipe here, man, because when you pop the hood, you know, you come up look at this car and you pop the hood, first thing that pops out is going to be that piece of stainless that was right there. So I went ahead and wrapped it. Like I said, I'm going to try to wrap all the piping on the car because everything else is wrapped, so why not wrap that? And I think it looks pretty good, so I might just leave that for right now. Got the alternator wires extended and used some of that DEI wrap that we had left over from continuing this piece over here over to the other side of the 302 there. Wires, I got it going down, right down yonder, and then it comes up through right here where the sway bar bracket is. So it's not going to get pinched. It's not anything that's going to hurt it. So that was actually perfect the way that come out. So got it run up through there, guys. And what I did, I just come up in here and pulled some of the wiring. I've already done a conversion a long time ago, so all I did was just cut. It's just 2 wires. So I cut them, and of course we extended them because, like I said, we are doing a little wire tuck on this car. and I want to get that wiring right there away from all the heat, so I couldn't run it up through here. It'd be all in the way and everything else. So we just went ahead and just extended it, soldered them together, and then put some heat shrink on it and called it done, man. And as you see right there goes the 5/8 hose wrapped, and it's going all the way over to the oil pan right there. And I got that rusty ass clamp on it back there, as you see right there, man. I got to change that. It's about to drive me crazy. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I've been up to, guys, is making this wires to start with. Go ahead and putting the connectors and all that stuff on there, man. Go ahead and cutting the lengths that I needed, and I did that. That way today all I had to do was finish it out, and that's what we did. We got that finished, so that's ready to go back onto the TFI little mod we got going on. But first we need to get that off, get it painted, get the distributor in, all that good stuff, man. So still got a lot left to do, guys. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel, keep watching. Still just plugging away at it, man. Right now we've just been doing a little small stuff. Like I said, I hate I didn't actually record doing any of that stuff there, but it was just as easy to get in there and go ahead and knock it on out, man, without having any kind of distractions as far as filming and everything else. But we got a little bit of stuff done, man, and we got a little bit more done tonight on the pigtail for the TFI mod. So we're getting work done, guys. Make sure you continue watching the channel. If you enjoyed the video, how about drop me a thumbs up? Make sure you stay tuned for the next one. Thank you to all my subscribers. Appreciate all you guys, man, and all your support. And I will catch you guys in the next video.